And it looks like I'm on. I'm finally on, dude. I'm finally on. I don't know what the heck was going on. I had to reset the computer, but thanks for your patience. Yeah, I'm on, right? All right. We got Lisa in the house. So if you see some legs there, those are hers. What's up, everyone? Sorry about that. I think did everyone leave? No, it's actually this makes more people come in because they're curious. Like, want to put your leg, Lisa? Show your leg real quick. Show some leg. I need the views. If you guys want to see Lisa's leg, not revealed, super chat. she'll kick up there. Okay. It's a nice leg. I like it. It's in jeans though, so don't expect anything. Don't expect too much, but man, it is what it is. Let me see what we got here. I'm trying to fix the video. Man, I got these. The camera is always messed up, man. Always messed up. I got this DSLR that it does what it wants, not what I want, and it's pissing me off. So I have to always use the 920, the cheaper camera, and the cheaper camera looks better than the good camera because I know how to get into the filters and stuff. So it sucks, man. Sucks. I gotta up my game. Man, because I gotta, if I'm in it with Jody and Andy over there at Popcorn Planet, I gotta look better, man. I gotta do it. I gotta be like them. I gotta be like that. I gotta compete. Can't let my stuff look crappy. There you go. That looks a little better. Not the best. Looks a little better. But hey, what's on everyone's mind, man? We'll do open topics today. Or maybe no topics. 18 people in the house after like not being able to go on. Woo! That's amazing. 18 people in the house. This channel's growing because I feel it. I have a feeling. I feel it getting bigger and bigger all the time. Bigger, better. Ooh, looks good. Avatar Guru says I look good. I'll just leave it at that, man. I sound good too. Oh, hey, what's up, man? This is Wolfman Jet. Kind of sound like Billy D. Williams there. Hey, but anyways, check this out. Lisa got me this. Do you guys ever watch the show V? Well, it's a Funko. I don't collect Funko, but she got me Alien Exposed. This is from the show V from NBC's show, the original one. They have Diana and stuff. And who's that guy? Is it Steven? Oh, Mike Donovan. Who remember? I like this a lot. This looks dope. Looks really good. Pissed off lizard there, man. I'm going to drain you later. Get it? Drain the lizard. You get it? She doesn't get it. She doesn't get the joke. You never heard of this show, dude? Spencer? Dude, it's dope. Back in the day, 80s. Yeah, but she said it's before your time, man. It's a lizard. I love lizards. Yeah. I love lizards. How's it going, Stanley? Yeah, it was choppy because the internet was going out. The internet was taking a poo-poo. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, all right. Kavari, yeah, and Sarnoff, head CEO, I guess, or head of HBO Media, dropped the hammer in the Snyder Cut, yeah. And the fans, some of them the hardcore fans are pissed. But yeah. Maybe if I don't know. Where could the SnyderVerse go from here? Where could it go? Is it all going to be Dark Side? Do you guys really want to see that? V can't be found anywhere on streaming. Actually, the Blu-ray just came out. You can find V on Blu-ray. Huh? Yeah, the TV miniseries, you can find it on Blu-ray. Okay, so Stanley, they paid him to do it, one-off. So Snyder got paid. He didn't get. He says he didn't get paid though. He wanted to complete it, and there we go. It was a one-off because he got a. There was a, you know, you have to look up the situation, man. It's a long. He had a family tragedy. He had to go, and then Warner Brothers couldn't wait. Whoever was in charge of Warner Brothers couldn't wait for him to, mourn his loss and then come back and finish it. That's effed up. And as a PR move to do the right thing, they did do, in fact, the right thing. Give Snyder the $70 million. Well deserved. Nightmare movie on HBO Max. What nightmare movie? Snyder Cut? What's up, E. Stevens? Yeah, they need Stanley. So yeah, exactly what Avatar Guru, is that how you said? Said they need content on HBO Max, so that's why they went ahead and they did the Snyder Cut. We'll never know exactly how many people subscribed for the Snyder Cut, but I will say this: that if I did not have HBO Max, I would have subscribed to HBO Max for the Snyder Cut. There you go. If that's all they had, I would have done it. But hey, Snyder Cut's icing on the cake because they have King Kong, Godzilla versus Kong coming up. A lot of good movies. But if they said we only had a Snyder Cut and everything else was okay, I'd get it just for the Snyder Cut. I was excited to see it. But the SnyderVerse, yes, is not continuing as far as we know. But it kind of does, man. It kind of does because Gal Gadot is part of Snyder's verse, right, Cheng? What's up, homie? What's up? Guys, so we are raising money for some updating the studio, as we always are. Right now, our next project is studio monitors. We want to get 2 of them. So our goal is $500 so we could get that. And we are at $25, which is amazing. But I'm going to ask you right now to consider super chatting, becoming a member. All proceeds go to that. Once we get that, then we reach our goal and we upgrade. We get 2 cool monitors here so I can look at the comments a little better and stuff like that and make the studio look dope. All right? You down with that? Lisa's down, so she's probably going to donate $1. So you could do a super chat. You could do the Cash App, $sign Nerd Report. Let me do that. Let me write that down. It's on the bottom. See on the bottom? There's a little ticker. So there you go. I don't have I have like this meter that went up to 25, a little bit over $25 yesterday, but I can't bring it up right now. But if not, that's cool. If you're new to the channel, just sub, man. That's all we need. Sub, share, talk to your friends how awesome Nerd Report is. Okay, so E. Stevens, we already picked winners on Twitter, and we did also mention it on our community. Maybe, I don't know if you entered, but the winners will be emailed probably tomorrow. So good luck with that. You're asking when will we get to see Godzilla versus Kong? V the miniseries is $15 on Amazon. I might check it out. Yeah, but Spencer, you never saw it, or you're just kidding? It's worth $15. I think it's worth $15. I used to be obsessed with that show. Does it have any extras? My nose is running. Where I want it to go next? Yeah, where do you want it to go next? Sorry. Guys, sometimes I'll ask a question and then your comments will come in like 5 minutes later or a minute later. So I don't know what the context is. Is that right? Of your question or statement. So try to like put it in there completely. So in your comments, so it makes sense to what I'm reading because my brain's going all over the place. It doesn't help. My ADD plus coffee and stuff doesn't. My concentration and my memory is shot. Why not make the vision of the Snyder's animation animated on the comic series, or just make? Yeah, you can make animated movies with Snyder's verse. That's all right, right? Animated movies better than nothing. So Mortal Kombat comes out in 2 weeks. Check on that. 2 weeks for Mortal Kombat. That's gonna be awesome. I wonder how many subscribers HBO Max is ranking in. Yeah, I'm down for animated Snyder. Why not? V on Movies Unlimited is $10 for standard DVD. Yeah, I don't want to get the DVD. It's on here. Had to move a lot because my mic decided. Huh? 3 weeks. Wow. My mic decided to pretend it doesn't work. So I'm all sweaty now. Why not make the okay? We got through that. 2 weeks after Godzilla. Yep. I wonder how many subscribers HBO Max is raking in. I wonder that. I wonder if it's worth their while. Without spoiling anything, did you guys watch the new episode of Superman? It airs at 8, right? We do the CW app at 11, so there we go with that. So what do you guys think? Now there's a campaign. There's a campaign trying to get rid of Ann Sarnoff, the head of HBO Max or HBO Media. What do you guys think about that? Is it fair? Is it not fair? Okay, so go. Hold on. Here's a statement I want to read. Sorry. Gotta go fast, Junior. Dude, we actually loved the at least I did the Snyder cut, and there's not letting him do the more. Okay. There's more DC stories to be told. You got to look at it as like the studio's point of view. Man of Steel underperformed. Batman versus Superman underperformed. And I don't know. Something tells me that if the Snyder Cut made gangbuster money, like they would have greenlit it. That's what I think. I mean, don't shoot the messenger. I'm not saying I don't. That's why I think they're not doing it. And I'm not saying that those movies didn't make money. I'm just saying they underperform for what they are supposed to be, do. Spencer says he's gonna binge Superman and Lois when it comes out on HBO Max. And it will. We're gonna try to do the links, guys. I don't have Warner Bros. Is gonna get back to the winners. Yes, and Sarnoff was the one on the interview on Variety. Yeah, she won't. She can't get fired. Here's a big problem. I mean, I may sound like a dorky fanboy, but I enjoyed the Snyder cut to a certain extent, and then it was like you're watching, and then that great scene with Martha Kent and Lois, and it turns out to be Martian Manhunter. It kind of ruins that emotional scene, and then like that, what is it, the epilogue at the end? It's like, hey, look what's coming next. It's like, what's coming next? Joker with reach around jokes, and with if that Joker works for you, fine, but oh man, I can't. Yeah, Joker's just too much, right, Jen? Too much. Too much, or whatever he was doing. I don't know what that was, man. I really don't. So let's see what's going on real quick. If there's any cool news articles. Blu-ray releases. It looks like Soul got released today. Have you guys seen Soul? Tom Hanks' New World. News of the World with Tom Hanks. Did you guys get that? Anyone? I never even heard of it. Songbird. I have that. Cosmo Ball. What, they have DVDs still? Sherlock Holmes and the Great Escape. Godzilla. What is this? They have a Godzilla, a new Godzilla. So Godzilla, is this? Okay, so there's a Godzilla. The original Godzilla is available on 4K. That's great. Look at that. That looks awesome. Of course, they're trying to capitalize off the film coming in. Event Horizon. It's a good one. A lot of these movies are Dunkirk. What is this? There's a Dunkirk movie that's not Nolan's. That's 4K. It's from that. When is this from? Yeah, it seems like another Dunkirk film, but not Nolan's. So I don't know if anyone still collects physical media, but hey, look, I'm waiting for Indiana Jones. How Joker acts is a little bit better, but is still bad, but a bit better than Suicide Squad. I don't remember. I didn't see Suicide Squad. Walter says, let's see. The studios are greedy. Man of Steel made $660 million. Batman vs Superman made $870. They want to make Marvel money without putting in the time. I don't know, man. Batman vs Superman should have made $1 billion. Batman vs Superman should have made $1 billion, dude. I think it's kind of like, even though it looks upward, it's a downward trend. Yeah, you collect DVDs. Let's see what else we got. Oh, there's that news too that Michael Keaton gave an interview, and he's kind of like not really admitting he's going to be part of Flashpoint. Almost, here he is. Yeah, he's uncertain about returning as Batman, even though we saw those that artwork, right? You're saying that, okay, Walter? You said it would have been a billion if there were better movies. Yeah, I agree, man. They're kind of hard to watch, man. They're kind of, and then like okay, Batman vs Superman, the Congress lady and Lex Luthor ruined that to me. The Congress lady and Lex Luthor stuff was just so weird. Man of Steel, you could say that's a good one, but the first one, no matter what, Man of Steel's solid. So let's see. E. Stevens. Lewis, I'm thinking, hold on, let me see. I'm thinking of starting a YouTube channel. What's your advice on starting a YouTube channel? I was gonna ask you the same thing. I don't know, man. What's my advice on a YouTube channel? Start. I encourage people to follow their dreams, no matter how saturated the place is. People always say, there's so many people doing it. It's like you do it. Thrive to be the best. And hope for the best. Expect the worst. Start now. Start yesterday. I don't know, man. That's pretty much all I could say. Is just get used to being in front of the camera. Try to, well, before you do your videos, try to set up your videos like with a script, like have your outline of what you're going to talk about. Of course, I don't do that, and I need to. Let's see what else. Just follow your dream, man. Follow your dream, but don't set your expectations super high. But you may reach the sky, man. I don't know. Avatar Guru. It's so hard to watch. I can't finish Batman vs Superman ever. Man of Steel is decent, but still dark. It's long. I don't know if it's dark like evil dark. $1 billion movies are rewatchable forever. Batman vs Superman is dark with a downer ending and not kid friendly. Yeah, it's not really kid friendly, man. Like, I really want to show my son the Snyder cut, and when he saw the trailer, he goes, "We've seen this already, Dad. We've seen this already." And it's because I took him. We took him to watch. What's it called? The Justice edit, whatever. But a lot of Snyder stuff was in the theatrical stuff. The only difference is Zack's is better because better setup, better color, better editing with the fights, and better character development. But Zack Snyder has some good stuff, bro. Like Man of Steel. Let's go over all the awesome scenes in Man of Steel, shall we? The casting's good. Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill is an awesome. Okay, so Henry Cavill looks wise is freaking perfect Superman. The suit, he could be a little taller, but they just put the curl too, right? The suit was best in Man of Steel, and it got worse in Batman vs Superman. Like, it got shiny. I don't know what the heck it was, right? So in Batman vs Superman, I don't know, they changed the suit for some reason, but in Man of Steel, I like the suit. I like Kevin Costner. A lot of people have problems with the scene where he says, where Clark asks him, should I save those people in the bus or should I let them die? And then Jonathan Kent says, maybe, or I don't know. But my thing is, he doesn't know because he doesn't know everything. That's in this version. His dad doesn't know everything. And what's funny is that in Man of Steel, it's in opposed to Donner's cut. This time, Jor-El is the one telling Superman to save people, and then Jonathan Kent's the one kind of iffy. I love that. I love the VFX. Again, the casting's awesome. I don't know what more to say. It just drags on for a little bit. Batman vs Superman. That opening scene was awesome. When you see Batman's point of view of when the world gets introduced to Superman, that was awesome. Let's see what else we got. Walter says, Man of Steel was great, but the end was too dark. Snap the neck. And like you said before, the end is what people remember. Yes, I'm glad people are actually catching on to that, because that is what people go home to. The end. That's why, like, okay, so you'll watch an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and it'll be amazing. I like mostly all M. Night Shyamalan movies, all right? And if M. Night Shyamalan made a movie tomorrow, I'd be like, oh, shit, I have to go and see it. A lot of people are down on him because of the ending. They feel they don't like the ending, right? Doesn't work for him. So, because he has that twist. And it's what they go home with. The last thing they remember. Like Get Out. I like Get Out until I found out the twist. The twist that I did not like about Get Out was the brain switching. Because I thought that was like kind of silly. You know what I mean? Like, they're cutting people's heads off. I mean, brains out and putting them. It's just kind of weird. Like, it didn't work for me. Sorry if I missed some of your questions, everyone. Let me see right here. Lisa. What's good, man? Okay, so I always felt like Man of Steel had one story that he did and one idea for it, but Batman vs Superman and Justice League has like tons of stories going on at the same time, and it was hard to follow. Okay, so what you're saying is you feel like I always say about Snyder films, like he puts too much in it. It's oversaturated. Right? Man of come on, Road Comics. You're so mean. Popcorn Planet people are coming. It's getting hot in here, isn't it? Is it hot in here? Is it hot in here? Yeah. It's getting kind of warm in the studio. Summer's coming. So yeah, I like some of the ideas Zack Snyder puts in there. I'm not like it just goes on too long. Shrimp tails. No, I don't eat meat. Do I enjoy shrimp? No. Shrimp tails? What the hell's that? Do you know what shrimp tails are? Shrimp receipts. Oh my god, this is probably a Popcorn Planet troll. Troll time. I love it. Cinnamon Shrimp Church. My god, where do you guys get this from? All right. Let me see. We have a guest here. Andy Signor.
What up?
What up, man?
Shrimp
man,
burger, shrimp
just having
salad,
a nice little evening.
shrimp nuggets, shrimp soda, shrimp popsicle, shrimp ice cream, shrimp sandwich, shrimp burger, shrimp po' boy, shrimp spaghetti, shrimp linguine, shrimp manicotti, shrimp ravioli, shrimp sandwich. I already said that. Shrimp beer, shrimp. I've already lost. I can't keep doing it.
Snyder shrimp cut.
Man, we told the craziest story at the end about this guy who found shrimp tails in his cinnamon toast crunch. That's the theme. Every time I send them over here, I make sure they go leave a bunch of ridiculous things. But
we got a super chat. We got a first super chat, man. You bring me luck, dude. You're like gold here, man. On Nerd Report. Let's
super chat. Booyah!
Woo! And I'm gonna put this. All the super chats are gonna go towards. We're trying to upgrade the monitors here in the studio, so that makes it $35. Our goal is $500. Thank you, Marcos A. Bubba Gum Shrimp Receipt Spaghetti Shrimp. Thanks, man.
Spaghetti. I just had spaghetti shrimp for dinner tonight. I loved it.
Is that real?
Spaghetti shrimp? Yeah.
So it's shrimp inside your spaghetti.
Yeah, you cook some spaghetti in a sauce with some veggies, and then you put it in with some.
I don't eat meat, brother. I don't eat meat.
I still do fish.
Yeah,
I couldn't give up fish.
I've
given up all other meat, fish. I mean, a chicken, pork, meat. It's all gone. But I can't. I couldn't give up. I couldn't give up the seafood.
Yeah,
it's just like crab and shrimp here and there, and some salmon. That's the three things I sort of still keep in.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good without that stuff. When you go, especially when you go vegan, people have trouble with milk, but I've always hated milk. So
yeah, I don't miss milk. I mean, I still do, but I see. I'm not vegan. You're full on vegan. That's so much more.
I'm full on vegan, fat vegan, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Vegan
You got it from the vegantuers. But yeah, I can't do it. I can't give up cheese and everything. It's just too hard. I don't care that much, but I avoid it. If I eat vegan when I can, and I'm more vegetarian with some fish here and there. So
Walter works for Nerd Report, right? For nerdreport.com. He's one of our biggest, he's the biggest DC Superman fan. He's African-American, and he's saying right here, in the Snyder Cut, would saying booyah been such a bad thing? Walter, we don't cover it as much here. Hopefully you've subscribed to Jody's Corner and Popcorn Planet. But Ray Fisher actually feels that that statement, saying booyah, is some kind of racial thing. Is that what he said, Andy?
Booyah.
Hold on, here it is.
Booyah.
Apparently.
Yeah, he feels like it's
to make the black character have to say his catchphrase, but not the other characters. I did a whole rant again, going off on his recent tweets. I'm so fed up with the dude. I'm sorry. I can't stomach a guy who he's basically pushed him. I'll say this to repeat it for those who are tuning in. He basically in his tweets responding to that Ann Sarnoff article basically was like pushing Warner Brothers to be like, hey, tell him what's in the piece. Go ahead. Tell him what's in the investigation. But it's like, dude, you won't even tell us what's in the investigation because you're protecting the witnesses. So now you're putting it on WarnerMedia to do it, which is like clearly the same reason why you won't. It makes no sense to me. He wants it both ways. He's trying to play it all ways. He looks so pathetic in there. This idea that he's literally, it's hearsay. He won't say who said it because he won't say who shared the information because it was hearsay. Hearsay, for those who don't know, it's like hearing it. It's like, hey, Lewis, I heard from somebody that there was a meeting with people who said this. That doesn't hold up in court. He knows it. Yep. And that's why he also won't say the person. There's so many legal things. So it's like you can't sue him for slander because he hasn't said anything. He's saying, yeah, someone said something, but who? You have to say who for them to be able to sue you for slander. You know what I mean?
And I don't want my beloved superheroes be in the middle of this, man. Like, I just want to enjoy the movie. And it's like constant tweeting, retweeting, going out after YouTubers. Like when he retweeted you guys without even researching what was really going on and stuff like that. And it's like that kind of stuff is like, it's starting to irk me, man. Like what's been for a while, but it just, Zach got his trilogy, Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and the Justice League. And was correct in doing that. And he got an awesome opportunity. It was an awesome opportunity for the fans. I don't know why they can't, why can't they just take the W and go, with it? It's like touchdown. You guys won. Mission accomplished. Awesome. I even enjoyed watching it, man. I did until the Joker scene, but that's an entirely different thing. But on to funner stuff, Andy. I saw you had some cool guests on your show, man.
Yeah, we had a good stream. Gothix, I love her takes on stuff. She stopped in for the first hour, and then we had E-Man back, who was really good to talk more longer form. But yeah, two good people came in. We had a lot of fun. We got Marcus gave a lot, and Michael Caratuo, if they're watching, they were big donors tonight. I appreciate both of you, and a lot of people were supporting tonight. But yeah, we had some fun. We talked about the fact that there's an actor on the Flash who now wants to be known as their pronoun is tree.
Yeah, that's he plays he plays Kid Flash.
Wally, yeah, Kid Flash.
What's his name? What's the actor's name? Do you know?
I can't say it. I couldn't figure out how to say it. I don't know how to say it.
He's a good actor. He's a good actor. But does he mean it? I mean,
yeah. No, apparently. And you said it seriously.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know, man. There's got to be a point where like people got to question: are you really down with the cause, or are you just exploiting it for attention? So,
well, Gothic said it well too. It's like there's a trendiness to certain things now too.
Yeah,
that is kind of scary because I just feel like people are just doing it just because it's popular right now.
Yeah,
and there are real people who have real issues that I think are stuck in the wrong gender. Like I do genuinely believe it, and that it's a real thing that happens. And so there's a lot of people in the trans community who really are trying to become the people that they want to be. But right now there's some people who don't know what they want to be. And so they sort of, in order to justify, well, I'm both. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool now. Everybody's doing it. Everyone's being progressive. And it's like, there's a certain point where you're going too far. That I think it's crazy. So now we're out there, we've been so allowing everybody to be who they want to be, to now say, yeah, you're a tree. I'm a tree. Call me a tree. Guys, we must respect him. He's a tree. I'm sorry, you're losing me. You're losing me. Especially when you're calling people like Gina Carano out saying they're mocking. Dude, this guy's mocking just as much as she did. You can't say everybody's a tree. Call me a tree. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's
Absolutely
one thing.
ridiculous.
That's one thing you did mention that was ironic, is because why can't Gina Carano describe herself or her pronouns be bop boop? You know, if one
Correct.
person's a tree, the other person could be a bop boop. I think.
Yes, right on the money. You'd think.
I would think. Yeah. So Kanan Lonsdale. That's the guy who plays Kid Flash. So could I describe myself as Kanan Lonsdale and just take his role as Kid Flash?
I doubt it. Not in this climate.
Just kidding. I would love that role. He does a great job, though. Does a great job. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, what is it? Ann Sarloff? How do you pronounce her name?
Ann Sarnoff. That one I can do. Kevin Tushihura, I can't do. Ann Sarnoff, I got.
Sarnoff. I just have to have her name there. Yeah, because she doesn't really go out there and talk that much. But I like the way Warner Brothers at least is they have press releases, they have interviews. Unlike Lucasfilm, who lets anybody just like say anything about them, and they never like put the press on check or the rumors on check. Why do you think that is? Because like pretty much anybody can make any rumor about Lucasfilm, and they have no response for it. You know, how many years has Kathleen Kennedy been about to get fired? You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think she ever will be fired, for the record.
No, that's the thing. But yeah, so they're trying to fire Anne right now. I don't think that's going to succeed. And now there's a campaign to cancel HBO Max, brought to you by the same people saying that boycotting Disney Plus won't work because, boycotts don't work. But now they're saying boycott HBO Max. All right, another super chat.
There was also fire. Crazy.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
They're also now hashtag fire Ann Sarnoff.
I saw that. Marco Say stepping up. Now what are we at? $35, $40 towards the monitor. Thank you very much. Lewis, what do you think about CWWB change Kate completely? Funny because Ruby Rose wanted to come back. She must have burned them bad. Okay, so Ruby Rose was asked, to be clear, would you come back? And Ruby Rose did not say she'd come back. She said she'd love to, but it was kind of like, she's not like going out, talking to reporters, talking about how much she wants to come back. She kind of like, it's like the politically correct or way of deflecting. It's like, yeah, I'd love to, you know, like, but I do feel like Andy's reporting is spot on. That there was a lot of turmoil and stuff going on in the on set in the production. So she didn't want to. I doubt she'd ever come back. And that's why she got recast. And apparently, Keaton's back. I'm not up to date. Did you know about that?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know. I know about it, but I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, and it's a good actress. I forgot her name. She looks the part and stuff like that. But no, Ruby Rose did not say like, "Oh, I want to come back." It's like it's a misconception. They parted ways. It was bad, and from what we understand and stuff like that. It's the same thing with like Gina Carano. Everyone's like, "Well, if you just wouldn't have tweeted, you would have had your job," and this and that. It's like she's never really gone on there saying, "Geez, I really wish I had my job." She's never really said that. She's just putting her side of the story. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I'm not, don't say I'm, whatever. But yeah, so Gina Carano never said, "Oh my God, I really need my Mandalorian job back." That's us fans, trying to get offended for her or whatever. Let me see what else we got. Mad Max 408, man. We met. Thanks for sticking around, bro. We got you over here during WandaVision, and you just keep helping the community here. Join the community. I see you on Popcorn Planet having a good time. So thanks for sticking around, brother. I was in live this morning, and they so mad about SnyderVerse. Okay, so are you trying to say people are pissed off at the SnyderVerse?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they are. I was in live this morning, and they're so mad about the SnyderVerse being done, even though we knew this forever now. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, we've known this forever. We've known this for a while, right? But there's always, when you're part of a religion, there's always hope. Same things for, right? When you're in a cult too. So, it could still happen, man. I don't know. It could still happen.
What do you think of what I missed your beginning part? Michael Keaton. Did you read the article because we did it earlier? Do you get the vibe that Michael Keaton is actually going to pull from Flash?
Dude, yeah, I do get that vibe. And it's just I don't even believe a Flash movie is going to happen, bro. I don't know why. Bro. Like I'll believe it when I see it, type of thing. I just don't believe. I don't believe DC stuff until day of release, and stuff like that. It has nothing to do with Snyder Cut or anything. It's just too many announcements, and then the end product's not there. It's like they have everything and they don't do anything. So it's just frustrating. I'll get excited about it when it comes out. Now, as far as Andy Muschietti is concerned, I noticed people were talking on your chat that they were like, well, he's a good director, but they were iffy about It Chapter 2. Well, It Chapter 2, the book is not that as good as 1. That's just a fact. Even the first movie was like that. As a matter of fact, if you look at the movie, there was a running joke that Stephen King couldn't close stories off well. Like the second part of his movie sucked. Like the ending of his movie sucked. So yeah, and the only way that would have been good is if they took a lot of creative liberties. So if Andy Muschietti does make a Flash movie, Michael Keaton's not my favorite Batman, so I don't care. I think it's going to be good, and I'm down for Christian Bale. So booyah!
I have it for you. Ready?
Booyah!
Yeah, yours sounds sexier.
Stupid!
I like that one better.
Walter says he likes, in regards to Batwoman, I like season 1, but Batwoman season 2 is a train wreck. Very bad, man. Very bad. Satana is in the works. They announced the director today, I believe. No, they announced the actress. So yeah, that is in the works. But again, it's like, where's the script? Is the script with Michael Keaton's iPad like not being read somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I was so confused by that.
and he was enthusiastically talking about Spider-Man. Now, he could be trying to keep it spoiler free because he doesn't know what's going on as far as, actors are concerned. What the fans know or what's been announced. Those a lot of actors' lives are really busy, dude. Like, So we got 67 people here. I'm expecting Booyah! I'm expecting everyone to hit the thumbs up button, and we're going to be doing a live watch party on Thursday for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We started last week. It was a blast. Actually, we did WandaVision as well, so hopefully we could see you guys over there having fun with us as we argue whether or not Mephisto is going to be in it.
I think he will be.
I think Mephisto's in it. Walter says for Satana, only the writer has been announced. Let me see if I can see the woman. I think they hired a new actress. They had a Satana on the CW. Yeah, they have an actress. DC Films taps promising young. Oh, the director. You're right. Emerald Fennell to write Satana superhero movie. All right, this is Variety, so this is right. Man, is that her? Hold on, she's very young, or either that or we're really old. Sure. Booyah. All right. Are you familiar with this director, Andy?
And who?
Emerald Fennell. She's going to be
a young woman director. I did not like that movie. Did not like that movie.
I didn't see it.
It's with Carey Mulligan about it. It's complicated to explain. But yeah, I mean, she's very hot right now. Oscar.
This is a J.J. Abrams. This will be a J.J. Abrams Bad Robot production as well. So there we go.
Is this news? Like broke?
Yeah, it broke today.
Yeah,
DC
Promising Young Woman is getting a lot of attention and accolades. She's like a woman who basically pretends to be drunk at bars so she can take home men and then terrorize them who try to take advantage of her. I actually thought it was kind of an interesting premise, but I really didn't like the movie. It's really an annoying movie. But she's very like popular right now. I think she got Oscar nominated, so it's a good get for them in that regard. She's like a buzzy, popular female, person. Writer, director. So I guess the writer of it, not the director of it. So yeah, interesting. We'll see. I didn't love it, but
you could dye her hair black and she could actually be Satana. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then she her and what's it called? Who's her boyfriend? Yeah, Constantine's her boyfriend. So hopefully they have Constantine in there. So there you go, man. Satana and J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot. That's another thing. Can't have SnyderVerse with J.J. Abrams, although they are friends. I heard, I know I've heard those two get along very well.
I don't know enough about those characters.
Satana's a magician.
I mean, I know that, but I don't know who she's married to and all that other stuff.
She dates Constantine. She has magic, and I think her dad was. I don't know how she obtained her powers, but her dad was a magician.
There was tapping the sources sent out another news. I didn't get to it today, but apparently breaking news. And Helen Mirren joining Shazam 2.
Yes,
I saw that drop late.
I like Shazam, man. I love Shazam. I'm gonna talk about Helen Mirren cast. Atlas. I don't know who that is, though.
I don't know what it is either.
No, I don't know. That's one thing about Shazam. It's like a different. I love the movie and stuff, but they have a lot of characters in Shazam, man. Like Shazam's arch enemy is Black Adam. So are we gonna see him fight freaking The Rock? That'd be amazing. But the thing is, they're gonna want to put Superman versus The Rock. It's a more popular character,
Mm-hmm.
Shazam was a total win. Yep. Does anyone know what Shazam what Atlas is? Like what's the character about?
She's like a god, it sounds like.
Did you see the thumbnail for this?
No? You showing me one?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the thumbnail for this. See if you like it. See if you like it. Clear here. It's open. I know everyone coming in has seen it. Go over here. Andy's been helping me with thumbnails. Let me see if he likes this one. If it's got the Popcorn Planet approval.
No more reach arounds Batman.
Snyder cut is over.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why people are watching it, and of course you brought your people in here, so there we go.
No more. I can't do a Jim Carrey voice. No more reach around. Oh my god, it's the worst.
He was pretty much just he was playing it like the fireman from On Living Color.
Yeah, Fire Marshal Bill. Let me show you something.
Thanks, man. Thanks for. Okay, so Walter knows
Fire Marshal Bill was so funny. I loved it. He's just like Fire Marshal is just like burned to death. Always found that funny. I don't know why. I don't know if I was supposed to as a kid, but man, did I find that funny.
It was difficult to look at. So I think
it was like but it wasn't like a handicap or anything. He just was a dude that was burned.
What about the one that had what is it? One of the brothers, the Kane. What is it? He was which was
Wayans brothers?
The Wayans brothers.
There's so many of them, dude. I don't know.
The one that had the jar with pee though. The one that had a jar with pee and there was like shit in it.
Handyman?
I forgot, man. It was
Damon Wayans was handicapped, like the handicap guy. Like
he wasn't handicapped. He was like a homeless dude. It was crazy, bro.
I know. Yes, that was Damon Wayans. I forget which homeless guy's character. It wasn't. There was Homie the clown.
Homie was crazy, bro.
You're right. There was the homeless guy with carry around his jar of pee. I just totally remembered that. God, that show was so offensive at times. It was pretty brilliant.
Those guys are hilarious, man. I've had a chance to meet the brothers, man. They're all funny. Yeah, man. They crack me up. Walter says Satana is like Wanda. She's super powerful. Her dad is a sorcerer too, and they both use their powers to make money as world-class magicians. There you go. And Zatanna is super hot. Like she's hotter than Wonder Woman if they give her the right outfit. She wears that black with a top hat.
Could be super hot.
Super hot. Booyah.
Super hot.
Yeah, the Fly Girls were cool too, and J-Lo was one of them, right? I believe J-Lo was one of the Fly Girls. Holy shit. It's always good when we have 69 viewers. Wanda was a funny Jamie Foxx character. What the hell? I forgot who's in it. I remember Jim Carrey doing Vanilla Ice. Remember?
Yeah, he was
white baby. Dun, 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 extremely white baby. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, Living Color was so good. It was the only thing. And then Mad TV showed up, I remember, as a sketch comedy.
TV, yeah.
In the beginning, Mad TV did have some funny, and then it got ridiculously stupid. I never got into it. But the beginning was funny. But I always remember it started with like a really good Mad parody, which was the Gump Fiction. The first episode had it because Mad Magazine, you want those good parody spoofs. That's what Mad Magazine was so known for, and I loved. And they did a parody of Pulp Fiction with Forrest Gump. That was actually pretty funny. But then the show itself just got silly for me. Tried to become Saturday Night Live, but more edgy, and I never got as into Mad TV as I did in Living Color or Saturday Night Live. But there were times they had their moments.
Yep, it's a classic. Walter says in today's world, they probably won't let Zatanna wear the fishnet stockings. Nah, they probably won't. But you know what?
Yeah,
You know what though? The top hat and stuff like that, just her look, the black and white was awesome, and the wand. I mean, like WandaVision. I mean, she wasn't dressed up necessarily revealing, but she looked cool, man. Her armor made her stand out. What is this? Oh, Mad Max, man. 408 SJWs would cancel all the actors on Living Color if it was on today. Maybe. I don't think they'd get a chance to even portray those characters.
Yeah, facts.
Or maybe they haven't seen the show yet. Maybe if they pull up a VCR or old DVD, they'll still cancel them. You know what I mean? Good. All right, guys. Nothing good's allowed. That's why there's no comedies anymore. Because like all the edgy, all the comedies like what's it called? The Hangover and stuff like that. You can't do them. People will get, they'll cancel the director or the writer. That's what Todd Phillips was pissed off about. Todd Phillips used to do comedy, and then he just did Joker, and they interviewed him, and it's like, you can't be funny anymore, and everybody got pissed off at him for saying that. But if you look at Joker, it is kind of like at the end, it's Todd Phillips. Like, you can't say that, anymore and stuff. It's kind of like speaking out against
that. You're right.
Yeah, he's speaking out against the censorship. HBO Max has a Chappelle show too. My kids discovered it on their own. Yeah, it's funny what kids discover. The timeless things like the slashers. All the kids love the slashers. Have your kids discovered slashers, Andy? And you control that?
That's actually very funny you brought that up. I haven't talked about it. I watched Speed was the first R-rated film I showed. My kids are like 10 and 8. And I watched Speed, and my son loved it. My daughter, she's 10, he's 8. My son loved it. But my daughter, she was okay. She didn't love it as much, clearly. But so then that was the first R-rated movie. So because I don't care about the language, I don't even really care so much about the blood. It's the sex I'm always trying to keep them away from.
Yeah.
They're still very.
I thought that was a Latin thing, bro. So you do it too.
Oh yeah, I don't want that. Well, my kids still don't know it. Like I'm not. I know they don't. They're very innocent still and don't know what the hell that. I mean, they've heard words and maybe they guess things, but I don't want them seeing the sex stuff yet because there's no need to. But too many parents and too many shows and stuff just throw that in unnecessarily, and I think it's such a bummer. The world of TikTok and everything it's gotten in. And but anyway, old man signal. Well, that's my thoughts. But anyway, aside from that, I don't give a shit about the rest. It can all. I don't care if they handle it. They know bad words. It's fine as long as they don't know them. They say them. But so anyway, then I showed them my girlfriend wanted to show I Am Legend. She wanted to rewatch it, and we thought, well, that could be fun for the kids. It's PG-13, but it's a little bit more scary. And they've seen Jaws. They've seen Jaws as well. And so we watched that, and they actually liked it. They was on the edge of their seat a couple times, and it was fine. And so then the one I really wanted to get them into, and I've been trying to get them to watch for a while, was Crawl. Have you guys seen Crawl?
Yeah, with the
alligators. Loved it. I thought it was such a fun, kind of a good gateway scary movie to get kids into. And so I tricked them into watching Crawl. And there was a couple of moments and then they loved it. They absolutely loved it.
Really?
Yeah, they had a blast with it. I mean, they were grossed out. Like, there's a couple scenes I forgot where the dude's like trying to snap his leg back, and you see the bone, and I'm like, even that, we're all like closing our eyes, like, yeah. But the CGI alligators don't look that real, and it gets so silly. And you're rooting for the girl that they were on board. So Crawl was a really really fun. I got to say, for parents, if you're trying to ease your kids into a scary movie, Crawl is super fun. And my kids, 8 and 10, they loved it. As long as you can handle a little bit of blood and gore. There's really nothing else in that one that I would say is worrisome. But yeah, I don't give a shit. So now now that I've introduced it, I'm slowly considering, all right, what other sort of tense, scary sort of movies can we show? Because most slasher films have the sex, and I don't want to introduce the sex stuff. So I'm trying to figure out other movies that are sort of fun, scary scares, without.
I think your best bet, man, is to have TV. If you can find TV edits of Halloween, They won't
I
show
don't get bored of Halloween. I don't think they'll like Halloween.
dude, I don't know. Kids love slashers, bro. It's all about slashers. They love slashers. It's just something about Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers they love.
That's the problem. All the slashers are. Teens are fucking before they get killed.
You got to find the TV edit real quick here.
Super chat. Booyah.
Marcos again. Marcos,
Marcus,
only one stepping up today, man. But hey, you know what? We love you, man. Cheers, man. Soon when the pandemic's over, we have some new passes for theaters and stuff. You're gonna be one of the first people I hook up directly, man. I remember this. Lewis, is it true? And maybe Andy could go talk about this as well. Lewis, is it true Batwoman, when canceled, will be a reoccurring guest on Superman and Lois going forward? Thoughts or more insight? Well, Marcos, I have no insight on that. But if I were to bet, I would say it's not true. I think it sounds like someone would just say that to outrage people because Superman and Lois is 100% not really like what they call SJW stuff, and people like it. And Batwoman is completely the opposite. So what better way to get views than to say Batwoman's now is canceled and is now going with Superman and Lois. So I really, really doubt that's going to happen. Do you think they're going to do that, Andy? Shoot themselves in the foot like that?
Sure. I ate goldfish while we were talking.
It's all good.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing on that channel anymore. I'm so confused, but the rumors are that Batwoman's over. That they're going to wrap it up after this season, which would not surprise me because the ratings are terrible.
Yeah.
Lewis and Clark are the ratings good on Lois and Clark?
They've been decent. I think today's a moment of truth because now, last two episodes, the kind of like the show has gone, into its course, what it's going to be about. I call it the three story plots or whatever, They're, like, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's like 3 plots going on simultaneously.
I'm behind a little bit. I have to catch up. But yeah, I don't know, man. They've been on the Lois and Clark have been on all the other ones, so.
Yeah, but they're totally different in the other ones, man.
I mean, it's the same, isn't it? Officially?
It's the same. Yeah, it's officially the same, but I mean, the way they're acting, like the way they're portrayed is 100% different.
Is that because of the crisis? I never watched the end of all that.
Maybe, but I got to rewatch that. This is kind of confusing because there's so much to it that maybe like there's something I missed in Crisis. Because I'll spoil this. In Crisis, they had 1 child. At the end of Crisis, they had 2.
That was so confusing.
Yeah. Walter says the ratings are better than Flash, so it's doing all right.
The Flash needs to end this season. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
It's bad, man. The Flash is bad. The Flash is really, really bad.
It's like embarrassing itself.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. That thing with I don't think I'm gonna watch this week's episode, bro.
I don't think they've realized how many people they've lost in sort of all their woke, stupid ways they've gone.
I don't feel the show's woke though. I just feel nothing's happening.
Well, no, when they got rid of that elongated man.
But that's outside. That's shenanigans happening outside. It didn't really hit the show.
Well, no,
impact the show.
Girl who's like who worked for Iris, and then they brought. There's been a lot of new cast members just joining.
Yeah,
the new tech guy. It's just like it does. There's the Asian girlfriend. It does feel like they're just adding more and more.
They're putting too many characters.
It's like enough. We have the characters already. We don't need more of them. And all these people they bring in are just usually someone else diverse who offers nothing else really new to the story.
Well, the big problem they did
on the show.
One thing they did that I noticed was a big mistake is that they brought in characters that are too similar to characters that are already there. They brought in a new guy that was kind of like the one-lining guy that cracks jokes and is like more into pop culture, just like Cisco. It's like, well, you already have Cisco here. And then they brought in the Wells they had was like cracking jokes all the time. And it's like, oh, dude, come on. And I know you're going to disagree. I didn't like Elongated Man at all. Like the character was just dumb after a while. The way they were, I'm not a fan of the way they let him go, the actual actor, because I believe everyone deserves a second chance, and sometimes even a third, right? But even the show last week when I was watching it, there was a part where Barry Allen tells a villain, "You got a second chance. You deserve a second chance." And then, like behind, they're firing people for tweets that are like 7 years old, dude. It's like
that would be a good super cut. I should cut together all the moments.
You should, man.
Someone help me find that footage.
But it is what it is, man. I mean, but the writing is just boring, man. Like it's bad, and it bothers me to say that because I was a big fan. Show made me cry.
It did. Season 1's amazing,
dude. I love like up to season 3, I think.
No, I'm just saying people could watch the first 10 episodes and it's so worth it.
Right.
And then you can keep going, but yeah, you're right about season 3, season 4. You got to tune out.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, and there's always that people think that that's what's going to happen with Superman and Lois. Andy, you have like about 10 more minutes. I think I'm gonna drop the link if we have some time. Or do you have to go? You good with time?
I'm good.
All right. Let's you don't mind getting a few let's get a guest or two right here with if you guys have a question or anything, we'll give you 1 minute speed round, okay? And then then I'm gonna head over to watch Superman and Lois. If you guys want to call in, the link is now in the description. Go ahead, call in real quick. Give you a minute, ask a question.
I wonder, could you do a members only stream of Lois and Clark? Stream it there live. Would YouTube know until it's over?
The bots. Oh, you mean when no one could see it? The bots would catch on to the music.
They don't have it until it's uploaded.
They may give the information up. The bots get into everything, even your private account, even your private.
I'm saying live television wouldn't be caught by the bots because it's not they have to upload it first. So you could probably watch a live stream of Lois and Clark with the fans, and then just delete it afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Unless somebody reports you as you're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, your members hopefully wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't put it past that they give YouTube the information, the shows first.
Tony just dropped facts.
What?
Tony's last comment is facts.
What is it?
They should Superman. That's it.
I think Superman and Lois and Stargirl should be moved to HBO Max, and the CW should end. They're not going to end the CW. They're not going to end the CW. What they would probably do, but the format's gonna okay. So have the shows run on HBO Max for like till the 4th season, and then offer the 1st season on the CW, so people start in the CW migrate to HBO Max. You know what I mean? They could do something like that. But CW is already starting to add new shows. Like they had that Kung Fu one. They're adding new shows that have nothing to do with superheroes. So they're moving away from the superheroes, definitely, because they know there's that stench. Every time a superhero movie sucks, they're like, it's CW-ish. They know that's going on, so it's not helping them anymore. Arrowverse is dead after Crisis. It's like their only hope is Superman and Lois, and it's like, who knows? Yeah, no. Legends, people like Legends.
I can't believe it's still on.
Are 13-year-olds allowed to call in and ask something? Question. I would say it's 18 and over. Actually, even to watch this show is 18 and over. It's not a kid's show. Excuse me?
Yeah, just next time don't tell us.
So no, you're not allowed, and we card you at the door. And the CW shows. I mean, look, if they exist, they don't really hurt anyone. Just don't watch them.
I don't understand who watches TV anymore.
It's hard to watch, man.
Cable TV in general is like, it's all streaming now. Especially like live shows. It's so I don't know. I haven't watched a lot. I mean, I watch a Super Bowl or what's the last thing you watched live?
Nothing, man. I don't know how to get it live. How do you get something live? I don't know how to get it. Does my TV have an antenna? What's going on?
I have YouTube TV, so I get it that way.
I used to have DirecTV years ago, and I was able to afford like all the channels for a while. That was the heyday for me, even over streaming. Because all the options, pay-per-views, this and that. I like that more than streaming, honestly. With streaming, it just feels like it's there. I don't care, With DirecTV, watching it live, I prefer to watch it as the station's running something live. I don't know. There's just something about that for me. Maybe I'm just, old school. Anyone watching For All Mankind on Apple? No, I do have an Apple subscription though. So the cable's a ripoff.
I've got a new phone and it came with Apple, whatever nonsense.
Oh, is that your new phone?
Oh my God. Sprint is the worst, guys.
What do you have now?
I thought I was paying off my phone, and I wasn't. I was leasing the phone, and I had it for like over 2 years, and I was paying them like $30 a month to not have my phone. So I finally realized. I yelled at them. They let me buy the phone for $100. So my old phones, they were iPhone 8s. I'm giving them to my kids just so they can have a device to play around with apps and stuff. But then I finally got the 12 Pro Max, which is like, oh my God, it's like life changing once you've gone from an 8 to a 12, like the cameras, the 3 camera nonsense. But now I'm paying the same I've been paying, but it's a new phone. So I'm like,
it's a Note?
It's the iPhone 12.
Yeah. What phone is this?
12 Pro Max, whatever. That's insane. The camera is insane on this thing.
This is insane.
Which one's that?
The Note Plus. The 10 Note Plus.
Yeah, I've learned. People have told me iPhones aren't even the best ones anymore.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. The thing with iPhone though is they're good, they work, they do the job, but it's like they update all the time, and it's like getting a new iPhone. It feels like getting the same phone over and over again. I feel like Samsung tries to conquer new territory. So no plus.
It's gotten so boring. They don't have anything new. So
they're boring, man. I think ever since Steve Jobs passed away, I think he was the heart.
I mean, I use a PC now. I've gotten rid of my laptop, and I barely use it.
Yeah, I don't want to get. I want to get another PC for my music, and I don't want to get. Everyone's like telling me don't get a Mac. Back in the day, it was all about Mac for music.
iTunes, but now I use Spotify, and it works on everything.
All right, guys, listen. I appreciate you all. We've been on for almost an hour and a half and stuff like that. We got some stuff to cover. I'm going to be posting videos throughout the week, so you want to check that out. Oh, by the way, at NerdLecca and on this channel, we gave away at NerdLecca on Twitter. Sorry, and this channel we gave away passes or links to King Kong or Godzilla versus King Kong. And we submitted the list of the winners. We picked the winners randomly. You'll know who you are because you will get an email either from me or Warner Brothers to check out Godzilla vs. Kong. And I picked only subscribers. So if you subscribe and you send me a private message or whatever, you had a chance to win. So there you go. I want to thank everyone for.
Right. If you were watching my stream earlier, I've been eating these goldfish. Yeah. Every time I took a bite, I've been looking for shrimp tails.
You found it?
No. But now I'm like looking at everything I eat more carefully because I'm like, my God, I want shrimp tails in there.
Anyways, guys. Andy, what's up next for you, man?
Tip Nerd Report. Thank you, Louis. Always good to hear.
What's up next for you? What's next for you?
I don't know. My UFO video today did not do well. I need to reevaluate things.
Really?
I'll give you an exclusive here. You want an exclusive?
Okay, guys. Yeah, what is it?
I meant to tell it on my stream and I forgot.
Yeah.
I'm preparing and potentially working on a new movie show with Vito.
Nice.
A weekly sort of funny movie commentary show with me and Vito. We're going to do the first episode soon. I hope it turns out well, because if it does, it could be a lot of fun.
Vito's hilarious, man. You know who he reminds me of, but I didn't want to tell him this because I don't want him to think it's not really. I'm not really laughing at him or anything. He reminds me of Don DeLuise.
I know what you're actually saying.
Yeah, that's kind of a compliment.
Scene.
Guys, before I get out of here, there's a super chat real quick. So let me get that real quick.
Yeah, there you go.
Super chat. Booyah!
Walter, stay put. I got info on that UFO video. Thanks, buddy, for the super chat. Yesterday you were here supporting as well, so I want to say thank you to Chef 111. Can I see the baby Yoda in the background? Yes, you may. Hold on. There's two. Got this one.
Do we have the same one?
Yeah. And this one, the Funko. And I have a massive one. Guys, check that out. All the way back there. There's a massive one back there.
Aw, baby Yoda.
And then, Andy, I want to show you something real quick. Speaking of UFOs. And guys, if you want to know something about UFOs, stick around a second. All right? You guys love UFOs. Press 1 if you love UFOs.
Right, but next to Baby Yoda back there, do you see who else I had?
Who?
It was from Burger King back in the day.
Nice. That's probably worth $1,000, bro.
The Orbiters. No problem. Ah.
So check this out. Lisa got me this. Remember V?
What? Wow.
That's dope, right? She has Diana.
The original?
Yeah, well, it's from the original V. Obviously, the Toys and You. It's a Funko Pop.
Just glare. There we go. It's better. Oh, yeah, it looks badass, dude.
Yeah, it's badass, bro. Look at that.
They have a Funko for everything now.
Yeah, it's dope.
Shawshank Redemption. I'm trying to will the Funko Andy Dufresne in red into existence.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. I need you to do this. I mean, like, really, really need you to do this. I'm going to drop the link, UFO video on Popcorn Planet.
Right, man.
The link.
These came with records. Oh, my God, I don't have that. I just have the puppet. But Burger King gave out, like, a puppet and a record, right? For, like, $5.99 back in the day. Right? Was that what it was? Holy
I don't remember.
God, these were amazing. I loved Alf as a kid. Speaking of aliens.
Okay, so I dropped the link on the comments. Click on that. Check out Andy's UFO video right now.
Check out the nerd. There you go. Nerd Report hooking it up. Go watch my UFO coverage that no one else did. Cheers.
Yeah. Drop it right here. All right, guys. Go over there, and if you can, check out the video and say, Lewis has an alien head. I don't know. Say anything. But check out those videos. They're dope. It's on Popcorn Planet right now. And like I said, look, Walter's a fan of Popcorn Planet, and he loves UFOs, and he didn't even know about this video. Why? Because YouTube does not notify people.
Correct.
So I'm going to drop the link right now, and I'm glad to see people leave here right now and check out his video. So head over there. That's why I'm doing it. Scott, head over there. One more time. I'm going to drop it right there. There's the link. Check it out. I'm heading over there too.